Hi everybody, Ellen here. Today I'm here to do this bookshelf scavenger hunt, and I'm really excited for it because I've seen a lot of people doing this and I've been wanting to do it for quite some time now, and today is the day. So I have a couple of sort of questions that I will tell you guys, and then I'm going to try to find a book that actually, matches that question. So yeah, let's get started. The first is to find an author's name or a title with the letter Z in it. Okay, I have it. Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Sabia. Nailed it. And the second one is to find a classic. I have a classic. So this is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. This one was the easiest one to get. And the third one is to find a book with a key on it, and I'm not sure I have that. So I found Nyckeln by Mats Strandberg and Sara Bergmark Elfgren, and well, in Swedish it's called Nyckeln, but if you translate it, it's key, and there's actually a teeny tiny key like on the spine, and that's the closest one I can get, so it counts. Find something on your bookshelf that's not a book. So, here. Mad-Eye Moody is a Funko Pop. He's so totally cute. And then the next one is find the oldest book on your shelf. So I feel like you can interpret that question a little bit as you wanted to. So you can either do pretty much the book you've had the longest or the book that is the oldest. I'm not really good keeping track of that, but I am going to take a safe one and say Alice by Lewis Carroll, and because this book had 150 years anniversary, like just a few years ago, not that long ago, so I'm going to say safe bet that this is one of my oldest at least. To find a book with a girl on the cover, and I feel like I have so many choices for that one. Okay, so we have The Winner's Kiss by Maria Wachowski and Girl in Dress on cover. Find a book that has an animal on it. Cujo by Stephen King because there's a dog on the cover. Find a book with a male protagonist. Okay, so I have Percy Jackson and the Olympians written by Rick Riordan because Percy is a boy. Find a book with only words on it. That's so hard. Well, I am currently rereading Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, and when I do that, I don't have the cover on it. So I feel like it counts. So technically the dust jacket is not on, but I mean underneath the dust jacket it's pretty much just different words and comments and everything like that. So I feel like it counts because I don't think I have a book with actually only words on it, so close enough. Find a book with illustrations in it. So I have Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer because this is a graphic novel, so it has a lot of illustrations in it, so good enough. That book with gold lettering. Okay, so a book with gold lettering. So I chose Strange to Dreamer by Laini Taylor because lots and lots of gold and it's freaking gorgeous. Find a diary, true or fictional. Technically it's not currently on my shelf, but it is in like one shelf in the house, so I guess that will have to be close enough. So I'm going to say The Diary of Anne Frank, written by Anne Frank, because that's a real diary. I have read it, but it's not currently on my shelves, so I don't really know what it is, so that will have to count for this one. Find a book written by someone with a common name like Smith. So I'm going to go with Myers Blues by Kristina Olsson. Well, this spelling, the way with an H there, is not the most ordinary spelling of it, but Olsson is quite at least a common name in Sweden, so find a book that has a close-up of something on it. So I am going to go with Bakom din rygg by Sofie Sörenbrand because it's sort of a close-up of someone getting a haircut. So you know, you see the scissors and the hair and fingers and everything. So it's a lot of close-ups at the same time. Now we have Find a Book on the Shelf that takes place in the earliest time period. So we have My Lady Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton and Judy Meadows. And this is about like characters are actually real people. They changed it up a little bit, but these people lived during the 1500s, so I think that's the only one I have. And a hardcover book without a jacket, since a dust jacket is not as usual like in Sweden as it is in other countries. I feel it's growing lately, but it's not as common, so I feel like I will be able to find a couple of different ones. Okay, so we have Marcus of Trullian by Joseph A. Davis, and this is a hardcover and it doesn't have a dust jacket, so the illustrations is just, you know, directly on the cover. Now we have Find a Teal or Turquoise Colored Book. Oh, this is the closest one I can get. So it's kind of turquoise on some places. I don't know, I don't really have a lot of turquoise books, but close enough. So this is Gemini by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Find a book with stars on it. Instead of going to the obvious ones like my 500 different editions of Harry Potter, which is stars on them, I'm going to go with A List of Cages by Robin Rose because stars. And actually also has stars underneath the dust jacket, but they are purple. So then the last question for today is find a non-YA book. Oh, troubles. I think this is an adult book, but this is The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, and it does have a gorgeous cover. And I guess that's a little bit turquoise bluish too, so I could have chosen that for the last question, for one of the other questions as well, but oh well. So yeah, that was the bookshelf scavenger hunt, and it was a lot of fun. It's kind of hard not to be like, I'm always super prepared when I do my tags, and you know, you think the questions through and everything like that, and this was more spontaneous and just grabbing the first thing you know came to your mind. So that was actually a lot of fun, although a little bit stressing maybe, but I'm very glad that I finally made this video because I had so much fun doing it. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and if you can come up to like any alternative answers to the books I picked for one of the questions, please leave comments down below because it will be fun to see what you guys thought of. And yeah, if you like this video, please don't forget to give me some thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the little button down below, and also don't forget to click the little bell icon so that you're 100% sure that you don't miss when I upload new videos, because I do that quite often for some reason. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope we see each other next time. Bye!